In this video, you're going to learn how you can make your online course more engaging. I will give you the 3 tips that you can implement straight to your online course. So let's get started. So the first step is you want to include some interactive elements. For example, quizzes, progress tracking, and certificates. So I'm using a membership builder called Product Dino. And let me show you how you can create a quiz. So this is the membership. This is the membership area, like so. It's a demo membership area, so there is nothing. It's all like a demo. It's all like a demo content, so or a fictional content. So let's get started with creating a quiz. Go to quizzes, and then I created quiz number 1, but let me delete it and create one again. So create a new quiz, and I will say here quiz number 3, and always show on the page or show once the section is marked as complete. So let me show this once the section is marked as complete. I want to select the section, which is, for example, February edition, which is this one. Okay. And you can randomize the questions order. You can put a time limit for like 10 minutes. Like this quiz should take 10 minutes for you to create to complete. I will disable that. So 3 attempts available. I will say 5 attempts, each 14 days. Okay. So I'm gonna click on save. Now I want to add my first question, which is, for example, this month's edition is all about, I would say, marketing and freelancing, and the other option, for example, building a side hustle. Okay, and for example, I want to make the right answer is freelancing. You want to randomize the options order and click on save. Okay, so this one is added in the February edition. So when I go back to my membership area, this is the February edition. Let me refresh. Okay, once I mark this as complete, and then the quiz pops up right under the content. I want to take the quiz. I want to click on start. And the right question was freelancing. Yeah. So I want to click on next. And thank you, Sultan, for completing the quiz. Your quiz score is 100%, and so on and so forth. You can reattempt the quiz, but it will take you 14 days. You can reattempt the quiz after for 14 days. So yeah. So this is the first interactive element. The other interactive element, which is the progress tracker, which is enabled here. So once you go, for example, to March edition, you want to mark this as complete, and the progress bar will move. Okay, like so. Okay, this is the other element. The next element is certificates. So if you, this is a demo membership site. I created it real quick, and this is the certificates section. You want to click on it, and you want to enable it. And the criteria: issue the certificate upon completion of the course, or issue the certificate when a participant aggregates a total quiz score. So I will choose the first option, and then I want to go to the certificate designer, or open certificate designer, and you will see a designer like the one you see here, and you want to click on customize. You can display the logo or in it or disable it. or you can enable the QR code or not. I don't like it. And you can change the border. So there are lots of borders, like you see. And for example, I like this one. And if you go to the content here, you can add any text here. For example, the certificate of completion, and you can change the font style. For example, I like Helvetica. Okay, you can change the font size, the description, and so on. So it's a simple certificate builder. And if you have access to a tool called click designer or groove designer, you can add, like, group designer can give you more borders. Okay, more border designs than the ones that are mentioned here. And I don't know if you can add a custom one, but yeah, here's what it is. And you can change the border color. For example, I like the red color and the yellow, and this one I like it to be this. Okay, you can change the background color. You can add whatever you want, really. I don't have one ready, but you can add a background color. Okay, once that is done, you want to click on exit, and it will be saved automatically. Okay, and you want to also customize the email. This is the membership site name. Maybe you want to add your name here, and this is the subject line, and these are the dynamic elements. For example, the member's name, the product title, and so on. Okay, and you can also use the generate with AI here, which is pretty cool. So step number one is using quizzes, progress tracking, and certificates. Okay, step number two is you want to include drip feeding. You want to drip feed the content to sustain engagement and make your members come back to the membership site again and again. Okay, so here is how you can do it with product title. So if you go to the content designer, and for example, you want to go to, so January edition will pop up in a specific date, for example, January 1st, or this will be the first content that the member can see. Okay, and then after a month of signing up to this membership site, you can go to the drip settings, enable it, and specified, and release this content after a specified number of days past the joining date of a member. So, for example, I want to give him access to this content after 30 days. Okay, or maybe you can release this content in a specific date, which is really cool. You can hide this from new members. You can hide if a subscription was inactive. So you have all of these options, and it is pretty easy to use. Okay, so this is tip number two. Tip number three is you want to create a sense of community. You want to add some discussion area, a one-on-one direct messaging, and so on. So you can also do it with product dino. So if this is the March edition section, you want to go back, you want to exit out of this content designer, scroll down, and you will find the discussions. Okay, you want to enable this, and you can moderate the comments. For example, you can approve uh, these comments without moderation, or you can have a moderation to whether you want to approve or deny this um, comment. So I want to approve all the comments. I want to click on save and go back. Let me refresh the membership site, and here is the discussion. Okay, next thing is you want to add a one-on-one direct messaging. So if you go to direct messages, it's already enabled, which is this one here. Click on it. You can type anything you want. For example, I would say hi, and the membership vendor or the membership creator, i.e., me, I will receive an email that a member uh, said hi in the direct messaging. Okay, this is how it works. And yeah, and I think this is the tip number 3. And um, that's it for today. Maybe I can give you a bonus tip. So if you want, you can also ask your members to share the membership site. So maybe you have multiple tiers. Okay, for example, you have the free version, the silver version, and the gold version. Okay, and for example, there is an option called Wombat or word of mouth. Oh, I'm sorry, word of mouth. Okay, you want to click on it. You can activate it. I will say yes, activate, and you want to go to the settings here. So the milestone. So create as many milestones as you want, and activate this feature to record the referral only. So when you want to enable this, you want to select the payment method, for example, PayPal. There is no payment added, so maybe you want to add a new milestone, one referral. One when someone refer one person, or maybe I can increase the numbers. If some of your members referred 4 people, he can access to a product, and you can select the product here. Maybe it's the silver version. Maybe this user is on the free version. You can give him access to the silver version if he referred 4 people. Okay, so you can give him access to the product, a file, or a text, maybe a coupon or instruction or whatever. Okay, so yeah, I think that is it for this video, and I will see you in the next one, guys. Bye.